Today we're going to learn how to graph inequalities in Desmos. So let's look at these three examples together and learn the difference between a dashed line and a solid line. So the first thing we need to do is open Desmos in your browser at desmos.com, or you can use the Desmos Graphing Calculator app. So the first one that we are going to look at is y is less than 2x plus 1. Now you notice here Desmos shaded below the line. Notice the boundary line is dashed, and a dashed line means the points on the line are not part of our solution. Only the points in the shaded region are included in our solution. Okay, now let's look at the second example here. We have y is greater than or equal to negative x plus 3. Okay, so you type the inequality just as you see it. Okay, now notice here that Desmos shades above the line. Okay, shaded above the line because it's greater than. Okay, and if you notice here, the line is solid. And a solid line means the points on the line are part of our solution. And why is it a solid line? Because it has an equal sign under the greater than sign. For example, if you plug in any number on this line into our inequality, it makes the inequality true. All right, let's continue with a third example here. Let's look at our last example. Let's say you have x is greater than 4. You'll see a vertical dashed line at x equals 4, with the shading to the right because it says x is greater than 4. Since the line is dashed, x equals 4 is not a solution. If it was x is greater than or equal to 4, the line would be solid, and every point on the line x equals 4 would be part of the solution, right? 4 is equal to 4. That is a true statement. 6, if we look at 6 is greater than 4. That is a true statement as well. So remember, when you have a dashed line, the points on the line are not part of your solution. If you have a solid line, the points on the line are part of your solution. And the shading shows all the points that make the inequality true. So that is it. That is one way you can graph inequalities using Desmos. Keep practicing with different inequalities and pay close attention to whether the line is dashed or solid. Remember, if it has the equal sign underneath, it's going to be solid. If it's greater than or less than, it's going to be a dashed line.